What is going on, everybody? I'm Eric. Thank you so much for watching Flow Bass, and today's video is a very exciting video for me. This is the first time ever I'm going to be doing a slam from one of your favorite tackle box companies. This one is going to be Lucky Tackle Box. I've never done one of these before. I'm super excited. Now, there is a small little catch. I'm a little behind the 8 ball because this is the month of May's tackle box. You know, hey, life just gets in the way sometimes. Got a lot of adult responsibilities, but I am getting after it. I've got the day off tomorrow, and I am going to be doing this slam. Now, you can see right here, we got the factory tape on there. I've never opened it. I've been so busy. I haven't seen anybody else's videos whatsoever, so I have no clue what's in this box. So I'm gonna get out there tomorrow and fish and hopefully do this slam. Now, there is one little potential problem, which I'll show you in a second. Hopefully this is coming out okay for you guys, but the weather is not looking good here in lovely Coral Springs. So with that being said, that's why I'm filming the intro a day ahead of time. Today's June 2nd. Tomorrow's Saturday, June 3rd. That's when I'm gonna be doing this slam. So basically, when I start fishing, I'm just gonna jump right into it. First person style, run and gun. I'm just gonna open up the box, rig up, and start fishing. I'm not gonna really have a whole lot of time to talk about the baits. I'll definitely do that at the end of this video. So if you enjoyed what you see, definitely wait till the end. I'll definitely go over all the baits, how I utilize them, and how I rig them up, and the rods that I'm using. So with that being said, I'm gonna get in there and re-spool a whole bunch of rods and get ready for this slam. And I will see you guys first thing bright and early. Hopefully it'll pick up in the GoPro and we are going to catch some fish. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you so much.
Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If I haven't said it already, I know I said it yesterday. So it is 6:37 a.m. It's officially like just a couple minutes after sunrise, and I'm seeing tons of activity. Oh my gosh, we got to get this slam going. We've got the box. It is still sealed, so let's open this up. Shout out to Iraq veteran 8888. Eric, you make an awesome knife. The box is officially open, you guys. Holy crap, we're doing this. All right, so we'll go over all these cards and everything later. Right now, we're just interested. That's a nice sticker, I like that. Taking a peek inside. Oh man, I'm seeing the deep diving crankbait. That's not good for this spot. That is not good. All right, so we got some fish attractant. That's nice. So jerk baits. That's sweet though. The live target bait ball. Now that's like a medium diving crankbait. I don't know if I'm going to catch anything on this. I'm going to have to probably switch up spots for this guy. We've got what looks like wake bait. I'm going to probably start out with this guy, so we'll hold on to that. Got some Biwa craws, some Mustad grip pins, very nice, 5/0. And then we've got these coontails from Big Bite Baits. All right, and then I'm seeing a buzz bait. All right, BD's Boyd Duckett buzz bait. I'm gonna actually start out with the buzz bait. That's what we're gonna do. All right, so she runs a little bit to the left. Not the end of the world. A wake right here. I don't know, it didn't rush after it. I don't know, probably just a Mayan cichlid. Speaking of Mayan cichlids, this particular pond holds largemouth bass, peacocks, snakeheads. There's tons of Mayan cichlids in here, bluegill, grass carp. I mean, it's a smorgasbord. I mean, that's pretty much anywhere in South Florida nowadays. But this Lucky Tackle Box Slam is only going to count for largemouth bass and peacocks. Normally, I'd count a snakehead. I love catching them, but we're gonna pretty much stick to just bass, even though peacock bass isn't really a bass, it's a cichlid. You know, right off the bat, one thing I actually don't like about this buzz bait is that it doesn't come with a trailer hook. That is a big no-no in my book. Spinner baits, buzz baits, you know, any type of bait like this, Oh my gosh, there was a huge snakehead right here. Thing was giant. Well, back to what I was saying. You know, when it comes to any buzz bait or spinner bait, it's got to have a trailer hook. Now, I don't have any trailer hooks in the car, but even if I did, I wouldn't modify this. I'm going to be as true to the, you know, slam as I could possibly be. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? This is a freaking Mayan cichlid just attached to a gigantic buzzbait. Well, that's a pretty big Mayan. Holy crap. This guy doesn't count. No way. That's a big Mayan though. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That is a big Mayan cichlid. Dude, this guy got hooked in the mouth and everything. He freaking destroyed this. Man, they usually don't do that. This guy's freaking massive. He's almost, well, nah, he's like half a pound. It's another Mayan attacking it. Ridiculous. Oh man. Okay. I might have just found the juice. Either that or I just freaking found Mayan soup. Oh yeah, tilapia. Man. Okay, those spotted tilapia have fry. That's why they're being so aggressive. Oh! Oh, it's a bass, all right. Little guy. That's okay, it's a bass. Oh, he's barely hooked. Got him, yes! Oh my gosh, you guys. I was starting to lose doubt. Or I was lose hope, not lose doubt. I had doubt. Barely hooked too. Barely hooked. All right, that is the buzzbait. Boyd Duckett buzzbait. We got that one wrapped up. On to the next. See you, dude. All right, so next up, I think I'm gonna try chucking around this little wake bait. There's a little guy right there. He's not committing to the wake bait. Oh, man. First of all, I just had a 2-pounder following the jerkbait, and I wasn't paying attention because I was too busy looking at this snakehead fryball right here. Check that out. We've got a little tiny bass trying to eat these. I just scared the mama away. I don't know if you guys could see that. Right there. That's a snakehead fryball, bullseye snakehead. And let me tell you, now that the mama is, she took off, these guys are gonna get eaten. Hey Siri, what's the current barometric pressure?
The barometric pressure is currently 30 inches of mercury.
Oh, geez. Well, I fished that first pond for like an hour and a half, and I got the one bass, and I caught that one Mayan cichlid, which that doesn't even count. We're at a new spot. Hopefully I can run into some bass that I can catch. There is a ton of grass, so this jerkbait is not going to work that well. But I'm still gonna throw it because this is a really juicy spot. Oh man, there's a ton of grass. I've never seen so much grass in this spot before. You know what? I'm gonna risk walking in cat poo to catch these fish. Jeez. This grass situation isn't any better over here. Oh, there's a nice snakehead right there. Keep running into these snakes. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Do know that I'm gonna try and bang out these soft plastics that are in this box. I mean, I don't really have a problem with these coontails other than the fact that they are ridiculously hard to rig. That's the case with all these ribbed baits. I mean, they're always super hard to rig. But I mean, this one in particular, I just can't get this thing to sit on the hook correctly. There, well, that's not too bad. I had to do it. I had to do it, guys. Oh, did you guys see that? He's still on there. I just had to do it. I hope I wasn't leaning back too much for you guys to see that jump. There he is. Oh, popped off. That's okay. He's still stuck in the grass. I just had to do it. I saw the snake and I had to do it. That was awesome. That's what's left of the coontail after the snakehead. I saw that fish. I sight fished him from the other bank and I just had to make a cast at it. Didn't even bend the hook. That's something to be said right there. Those snakeheads bend every hook ever created. There's no hook that's safe. That was awesome. I got an awesome jump. He almost jumped right onto the bank. All right, so I'm off to spot number 3. This is proving to be a really, really tough challenge right now, but I'm not gonna give up. It's 9 o'clock. I mean, I got plenty of time to continue fishing, so hopefully we can bang this out. Oh man, this water is really stained. One thing that I'm doing is I'm fishing a lot of new places or places that I don't frequent very often. You know, I mean, I've got a lake that's pretty much, I know a few stocked lakes that I can just pretty much, you could throw a turd and catch anything, but I feel like that wouldn't be true to these tackle box slams. So fishing some new places, and I don't know, man, I'm just excited to do this. I'm happy to be out. I haven't fished in a while. Lots of adult things, as I said earlier, so thanks for sticking with me. And we are, oh, nope, no, that was just grass. We're gonna do this, guys, so stay tuned. Pick up on the next fish. Oh, nice bass. Nice bass. Oh my gosh. Don't come off, baby. Don't come off. Heart's beating. My heart's beating. Oh my gosh. Got him. Oh, it's okay. Stay there. Oh my gosh. Guys, are you kidding me right now? Tell me I'm recording. Oh, red light's blinking. Oh my gosh. I was just starting to give up hope on this place. That right there. Damn, this fish is feisty too. That right there is a nice, she's a good 3. 3.5. Huge mouth. Wow, that is a gorgeous bass, guys. I was starting to give up hope. I thought I saw a shadow. There was a big blue tilapia, and I thought I saw a shadow behind it, and this is what it was. That's so great. These big fish, what they'll do, they'll follow those blue tilapia because they're mouth brooders. And so when they open up their mouth and all the fry comes out, they bang them. Oh yes. All right, we got to get her back in the water. So there she goes. Now she's kicking. She's just holding on. Oh, bye-bye, beautiful. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. Boom, got her on the coontail. And you know what? I think what played a role in that particular fish catch that was a bigger fish, and there's a lot of Mayan cichlids in here, and that red definitely comes out on those Mayans. I've been seeing a lot of Mayans actually lit up too because they're spawning right now, so I like it. Now we're going to move on to that Biwa Warax 4-inch. I love Biwa baits. I wish, actually, you know, I wish they would have put the potate in this box. I know that sounds kind of stupid, but the potate is actually a fish killing machine. It's a little freaking potato. But they absolutely catch fish. It's insane. For like the most do nothing bait, it's awesome. There's another bass. Is that a bass? No, that's a Plecostomus. Oh well, keep going. All right, another spot again. The rain is closing in on me. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have to fish here, but still, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna fish until I can't. Now this spot, I have fished here a few times, so not totally adhering to my plan of, you know, fishing new places, but I'm running out of options here. The fishing is just really bad. And the rain's coming out of the east too. So I went farther west. Uh-oh, there's the rain.
Well, I guess my lens is fogged. Well, looks like that is going to do it for this Lucky Tackle Box Slam. Again, this was for the month of May. I know it's June 3rd right now, but better late than never, I say. So, whatever, it was my first one. I had a lot of fun attempting it. I'm not quite so happy to say that it was a failure, but at the same time, I think it was a success too. So definitely learned a lot. Found some pretty good spots to fish too. Where I caught that 3-pounder actually looks pretty good, and it's interconnected to a whole bunch of other systems that I already know are good. So I'll definitely be fishing that spot again in the future. So that was pretty cool. So let's go over the baits that came in this box. I'll start with the ones that I caught fish on, and then we'll go ahead and show you the rest. So first up is the Boyd Ducket buzzbait. Nothing too special going on here. Pretty run-of-the-mill. Didn't come with a trailer hook, so I was a little disappointed there. But other than that, I mean, just your run-of-the-mill buzzbait. Nothing too crazy. So next on deck, that I caught that nice 3.5-pound bass is the Big Bite Baits 4 3/4 coontail worm. It's in the green pumpkin and Texas red color. I don't really like using these rigged baits like this. They're really hard to rig. You really got to take a lot of time and care to rig these correctly. But hey, it caught that 3.5-pound fish. So I mean, not really a whole lot of bad things I can say about it. And of course, I rigged up the coontail worm on the hooks that came in the box, the Mustad grip pin edge 5/0. The grip pin did a great job of holding the worm up on the hook, and it didn't slide down. So that was definitely key in landing that 3-pound fish. So some style points there for sure. So I was throwing around that Lunker Hunt crack and jerk bait. And one thing I noticed right away is this thing gets a lot of hook rash really quickly. So definitely not one of my top jerk baits. They are a cheaper jerk bait when you go into the stores. They're not really priced that high. So, I mean, that's something to be expected. But other than that, run-of-the-mill jerk bait, nothing good or bad really to say about it. All right, so then we've got that little wake bait that I was throwing around. Should have been throwing this on spinning gear with braid, but I just didn't have it on me at the time. Pretty decent bait. It's real light, and it's got some nice short shank trebles. Other than that, I mean, pretty run-of-the-mill wake bait. Keep it in my tackle box for sure for some like real finessey situations that would require top water. All right, so next on deck is the Unfair Lure Stick Minnow 100. This thing looks crazy. I didn't get a chance to throw it around. We don't exactly have perch here in South Florida, but it's an interesting looking bait. Definitely this thing's got some wide gap treble hooks on it, which is really cool. I like that a lot. And then those weird gills that they put on it, those are really interesting. I mean, I'll definitely throw it in the future for sure, but not really sure what application I'm gonna use it in, because again, this is Florida, so perch are not exactly, they're not in abundance down here. And then of course, everybody recognizes the Live Target bait ball crankbait. I mean, everybody has seen these things in the stores. You know, they're actually a pretty expensive bait, so it's really cool that you got that in the box this month. Did not get a chance to throw it. I mean, this is a deep diving crankbait, and there's not a whole lot of places that I could particularly throw it without, you know, access to a boat in a deeper lake, which, you know, I was just fishing ponds, so that wasn't gonna happen, but definitely a cool bait. I have thrown these in the past, especially the square bills. I definitely recommend them for sure. All right, then the last bait in the box is the BWA War Axe 4-inch. Definitely an awesome looking craw. I like the appendages, a lot of action there. And then the scent is horrible. I mean, hey, I guess they, you know, Japanese, they are expert fishermen, so they know how to make scents that are going to attract bass. But I mean, they absolutely reek, but definitely an awesome bait. I'm going to keep these around and definitely use them some more. They're very comparable to the Gambler burner craw in terms of the size and the action, and I use the burner craw as trailers on a lot of different things, so definitely keeping these in the tackle box for sure. I really like them. So the rod and reel that I threw all these baits on is a Fitzgerald Versa Series 7-foot medium heavy fast action, paired with a Shimano Corrado 7.2-to-1, and then I've got that tricked out with a hog handle from HogTech. Now, according to the manufacturer, they rate this rod for crankbaits, spinnerbaits, jerkbaits, rattle traps, topwater, chatterbaits, but I can pretty much throw just about anything on here, even Texas rig, and not have a problem. I would prefer a heavy rod for Texas rig stuff here in Florida, but again, I can get away with it just fine on this particular combo. I had no problem setting a hook on that 3-pounder. So that's why I chose this setup. I can throw just about anything on there, and I don't like to be weighed down with tons of gear. Just one rod, one reel, go from spot to spot and just nail it. All right, so that does it for this Lucky Tackle Box Slam. Definitely subscribe. I'm gonna do a lot more of these slams. You know, the rain just cut this one short today, so there's not a whole lot that I could do about it. I would have filmed this sooner, but again, just life is happening to me right now. So have some other responsibilities that I needed to take care of, so I couldn't get out and fish earlier during the month of May. So again, we're in June 3rd, so better late than never. I still had a good time. Definitely hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna be doing some giveaways pretty soon. Definitely more slams like this, other challenges. I don't want you guys to miss out on it. Definitely gonna be an awesome time for sure. So hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching Flow Bass. Peace out.